All right, talking with Coach Ken Purcell from Fox Sports Southwest, and talk to me about what's going on here at AT&T Stadium.
Well, as you well know, it's the greatest 4 days of the year for Texas high school football.
Yeah.
Last year we had close to 275,000 people come here. And I joke about it. A lot of them are the small Texas towns.
Yeah.
And you could probably rob the bank. I would say all the banks, but they only have one bank in those size towns. But it's a thrill, especially the last 2 days, because it's been the 1As, the 2As,
Right.
and 3As. You see more cowboy hats and boots and things like that from all over Texas. But to me, it's the greatest sporting event there is.
Oh yeah, and I've been paying attention to attendance, and so far, up through 2 days, the attendance for each game has been more than the two towns combined. So
Yes.
that means the entire towns are empty and other people are coming.
Oh yeah, Grandma, Grandpa,
Yeah.
Uncle James, all of them come, you know. I pointed out on Fox last year that the 6A championship game in Florida drew about 10,000 people. The 1A six-man game, championship game here drew 12,000 people.
Nice.
So Texas is drawing more for their six-man championships than
Yeah.
Florida is drawing for their 6A championships.
Well, and the other thing is, I've been following it over the last few years. Our attendance here dwarfs all the major bowl games, except for one or two.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, consistently.
Well, you know me, and it's part of our culture here in
Yeah,
Texas.
yeah.
Texas high school football. You drive through the small towns and you see the shoe polish on the windows
Yep.
at the barber shops and the drugstore. Go Eagles or whatever, They have caravans. They come to the stadium, with the flags flying on the. It's part of our culture, and it's a great part of our culture.
Right, definitely. And talk about the show that Fox puts on here, because now everything's televised, and you're on there all the time.
Well, in my 5 years with Fox, especially 2 years ago, they kicked in a bunch of money
Yeah.
for this production. And really, it's first class everything, from the set that they have us on, to the trucks they bring in, to the staff, the cameras, the angles, all of that. And what Fox, they're not dumb people. They know what people want. The ratings for this are off the chart. An email came out last week to all of the staff and everyone that's going to be involved from the head person at Fox. He said this is our biggest event of the year.
Yeah.
And they cover the Mavericks and Rangers and all of that. But one event, this is the biggest production they do all year long.
Nice. Definitely worth it. And I hear you have a book.
Yeah, I have a book. Yeah, and I get a lot of compliments on the book, as you probably do.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know about it though, and you and I have talked about it. It's marketing, it's getting the word out. But I'm an old coach that believes you do the right things and you keep plugging away and you're consistent. Eventually, people will find that book and they'll start reading it. I have a lot of old coaches call me or text me and say, "Coach, I just read your book." And the thing they love about it, they say you can tell that it was written by people who love Texas high school football. There's no glamour in it. There's good stories of events that took place because and around Texas high school football. And that's what I enjoy about it.
I love it. I want to thank you for sitting down, chatting with me, and wish you a great 2 more days here.
Thanks so much.
All
I
right,
appreciate
take
it.
care.
LoneStarGridiron.com. Access the complete history of Texas high school football, over 100 years of information, win-loss records, coaching histories, individual stats, records, and more. Lone Star Gridiron, the authority on Texas high school football.